see how our money's being spent, what's being done here. That's part of why we're here today. But I've been supportive in the past. Obviously, what happened here, I've said it before, there's nothing more.
There are those on the left and on the right who question continued support of the amount of support. That'll certainly be part of the debate, but overwhelmingly there is support for continuing aid to Ukraine so that they can continue to fight against this aggression of Russia.
Last week, have this love fest with Putin. This is.
We've been prodding NATO for years now to fulfill their commitment to spend 2% of their GDP on their own military. Most of them have not done that, except for a few of the smaller countries. The American people also look at this and go, this is in Europe's backyard. They should be at least as invested in this as we are. And I don't know that we can assure them right now that that's the case.
As much as they should, or do you believe that there are some countries that should be helping more than they are at this point?
In the last couple of months, we were out in Brussels with the NATO Parliamentary Assembly, and for the first time, maybe ever, countries were talking about putting pressure on each other and holding each other accountable inside of NATO, which is now 30 nations, about to be 32, hopefully in the next year, where you see countries like Finland and Sweden actually joining for the first time, and to see people actually investing in their militaries for the first time, taking this seriously for the first time. There is a new sort of urgency that never existed before that I think you're seeing Europe actually step up to the plate like they've never done before.
Snapshot of how our money, how our resources, how the IC community is working.
We've read for over a year now the illegal, unprovoked war that Putin engaged in. Being here on the ground to observe that, to talk to the Ukrainian people, to see how people are affected. Part of being here at this museum today is just to see the destruction that Putin has engaged in here. And so that will help us as we go back and have to make decisions on further funding and further support for this conflict.
Vladimir Zelensky, does that mean he's not serious about peace?
We'll have to see.